of ASEAN hails from, the current Secretary General of ASEAN hails from, no takers.
No takers. The answer is Vietnam. We move on. The head of ASEAN Secretariat is known as. Well, it looks like there are no takers for that one. We kind of gave you the answer in the earlier question. The answer is Secretary General.
Right.
Next.
What was the first Southeast Asia's regional organization established in 1961? What was the first Southeast Asia's regional organization established in 1961? No takers for this question.
The answer was the Association of Southeast Asia, or ASA. We move on. Vietnam joined ASEAN on the 28th of July in which year? Mimi, hang on. Mimi, would you kindly answer this question, please?
1995.
1995 is correct for 10 points. We move on. Hands on your buzzers. I think you all know this one.
Yeah. What is the ASEAN motto?
Shahir, would you kindly answer this question, please?
One vision, one identity, one community.
That is correct.
That's correct.
For 10 points. We move on. Name the ASEAN institution responsible for promoting greater awareness of the ASEAN identity, people-to-people interaction, and close collaboration among the business sector, civil society, academia, and other stakeholders in ASEAN. You've got the question before you now. You are out of time to answer.
And the answer is the ASEAN Foundation.
We shall move on. Name one of the two ASEAN summits that adopted the Declaration on Counter-Terrorism.
Let me repeat the question. Name one of the two ASEAN summits that adopted the Declaration on Counter-Terrorism.
Time's up. We have a choice of either the 7th ASEAN Summit, the 2001 ASEAN Summit, or the 8th ASEAN Summit, which was the 2002 ASEAN Summit. We move on. This question reads, what does ASEAN COCI stand for? What does ASEAN COCI stand for?
No takers. So let's move on to the next question.
Well, the answer was, for those of you that want to know, the ASEAN Committee on Culture and Information. Move on.
Okay. The question is, as stipulated in Article 12 of the ASEAN Charter, each ASEAN member state shall appoint a permanent representative to ASEAN based in Jakarta with the rank of...
Suchen, please answer this question.
Ambassador.
Ambassador is correct for 10 points. And we move on. How many countries are in the ASEAN Defense Ministers Meeting Plus, or ADMM Plus? Shami, please answer this question.
5.
5 is incorrect. The correct answer is 18. That's the plus. Shall move on.
Okay, the question is, how often is the ASEAN Defense Ministers Meeting ADMM held? How often is the ASEAN Defense Ministers Meeting ADMM held? Okay, no takers for this question.
No takers for this one.
And?
The answer is annually or once a year.
Or every year.
Moving along. Which country proposed the idea of forging defense industry cooperation among ASEAN member states at the 2001 ADMM in Jakarta? You have the question before you, and you have run out of time to answer. Note takers, the answer is Malaysia.
Let's proceed to the next question.
All right, we're getting to more difficult questions here.
Yes. When was the ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Transnational Crime, AMMTC, established? When was the ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Transnational Crime, AMMTC, established? No takers for this question.
The answer.
Answer is 1997.
All right, you guys need a breather. You guys all right? You good? Question's a little bit more difficult than our trial run yesterday, yeah? So let's move on. Where was the 6th ASEAN Ministerial Meeting +3 on transnational crimes, or 6th AMMTC +3 held? Where was the 6th ASEAN Ministerial Meeting +3 on transnational crimes, or 6th AMMTC held? The answer was Lao PDR in Vientiane.
Yes. Okay, the next question. Where was the first conference of ASEAN Chiefs of Police, ASEAN APOL, held in 1981?
3 seconds.
And the correct answer is Manila, the Philippines.
Where is the ASEAN Training Center for Narcotics Law Enforcement situated? Well, it doesn't seem they have the answer for this one either. The answer is Bangkok, Thailand.
Okay. Where is the drug-related ASEAN Training Center for Treatment and Rehabilitation located?
You have the questions on your screens.
No takers for this one, and the answer is Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
All right, hands on your buzzers. I think you're going to know this one.
Yep.
In which year was the Chiang Mai Initiative, CMI, launched? Well, the answer is 2010. So we move on.
The question. The 4 priority integration sectors under the ASEAN Framework Agreement on Services are air travel, e-ASEAN, healthcare, and the answer is tourism.
All right, here we go. Now, you're going to know this one. So hands on your buzzers. Because I know this one even without looking at the answer. Brunei Darussalam, which joined ASEAN on the 7th January 1984, was the how manyth member of ASEAN? Rais, would you please answer this question?
6.
6th is correct. For 10 points.
This one. The question. Name the 7th Secretary General of ASEAN who was from Brunei Darussalam. Any takers? Okay.
Well, the answer is His Excellency Roderick Yong. We move on. Name the Southeast Asian country where socialism is the national ideology under a one-party system and its population comprises of more than 80 million. I think you know this one. It's probably the only country in ASEAN where socialism is the ideology. It is Vietnam.
Okay.
All right, hands on your buzzers. You know this one.
All right.
Trust me.
The world's largest palace found in Southeast Asia is located in
Rais,
Rais.
just on the buzzer there has got the chance to answer. So Rais, please tell us the answer.
Myanmar.
I don't think Myanmar has a palace, but that's incorrect. The answer is
Brunei Darussalam. Okay, let's move on to the next question.
Okay, you'll be happy to know that the answer to this next question is very practical.
Yes.
Everybody can start doing it. All right? It's a very practical question. Here goes. Increased walking is an easy and practical way to keep physically active. ASEAN supports the recommendation of how many steps per day by the American Heart Association for a healthy and active lifestyle? How many steps per day? Practical solution, 10,000 steps per day.
Let's move on to the next question.
All right.
In which year did Malaysia host the 7th ASEAN Health Ministers meeting? In which year did Malaysia host the 7th ASEAN Health Ministers meeting? No takers for this one. But the answer is 2004.
All right, for the next one, I think you're going to know it. Please kindly put your hands on your buzzers and name the Brunei Darussalam team for its ASEAN Chairmanship in 2013. It was just last year.
Okay.
Mimi, would you kindly enlighten us with the answer?
Our people, our future together.
That's correct, for 10 points.
Okay. And how often is the ASEAN Youth Day meeting held? Shami is looking at me just now.
No answers here.
No answers here. Okay. The answer is annually. Okay.
All right, we're getting into the true or false part, and to get here, well, this is going to be very quick, so hands on your buzzers. Bahasa Melayu is one of the official languages of ASEAN. True or false? Shahir.
True.
The answer is unfortunately false. The ASEAN Inter-Parliamentary Assembly, IPA, is an entity associated with ASEAN. It brings together parliamentarians from the ASEAN member states. True or false? Time's up for this round, as we've exhausted time instead of questions on this round. So let's quickly go to the scores to take a look and see if we have a tie. We do not have a tie. We have a clear winner. Although Nadia will officially be announcing the winner, let's just quickly read out the points. We have got Muhammad Shami with 125.
Mimi with 120 points.
Rais Naji with 90 points.
Suchan with 145 points.
And Shahir with 115 points. Well, with that, guys, I hand you back to the Master of Ceremony, Nadia.
Thank you, honey. Thank you, Terence. Well, it looks like we already have a champion, but we have to let the judges deliberate and recalculate the marks in case if there's any protest from anyone. Well, thank you very much, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, please, again, give a big round of applause to Muhammad Syahmi Muhammad Norman from Sekolah Menengah Sains Labuan, Mimi Lilian He from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Mat Saleh Ranau, Rais Naji Muhammad Zahir from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Sikh, Chiu Zu Chen from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Convent Lebuh Light, and also Muhammad Syahir Jalal Hazli from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Taman Melati. Let us let the judges deliberate, and of course, let us invite our performer for today. Please welcome Asmidar. I'd like to welcome Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Abdul Rahim Muhammad Razi, Secretary General, Ministry of Communication and Multimedia, to give his welcoming speech. Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri.
Terima kasih Puan Pengacara Majlis. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. A very good morning and salam satu Malaysia. Yang berhormat Datuk Jailani bin Johari, Deputy Minister of Communications and Multimedia Malaysia. Yang bahagia Datuk Ibrahim Abdul Rahman, Director General Department of Information, Ministry of Communications and Multimedia, His Excellencies, representatives from the embassies of ASEAN countries, honorable guests and judges, members of the Working Committee, and fellow participants. I'm indeed happy to be here today and to be able to get the feel of the pulse thumping through this especially competitive event. The finals of the national level ASEAN Quiz 2014. First and foremost, on behalf of the organizers, the Department of Information, Ministry of Communications and Multimedia, and its collaborative partners, the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and all present today, I would like to welcome Yang Berhormat Datuk Jailani Johari, Deputy Minister of Communications and Multimedia, for devoting time to grace this occasion and to officiate the finals of the national level ASEAN Quiz 2014. The atmosphere in the auditorium just now was deafening with claps and cheers from our young supporters. Kudos to the finalists who have shown a lot of strength to go through this highly tense competition. I also offer my congratulations to the officials, teachers, and the judges for your dedication and commitment throughout the length and breadth of this competition since it began. Not forgetting our most gracious representatives from the ASEAN countries in Kuala Lumpur who are with us at this very moment. Your presence clearly signifies the spirit of togetherness and